Okay guys, so usually I try to keep things a bit consecutive. I try to upload every day. I try to make videos practically at least 2 videos every day. Usually just trying to go with life, but it's pretty rough out there. This game is called Spent. I'll link it down in the description so you guys can go check it out, but it's practically like the world is not as easy as you might think it is. And this game pretty much sums it all up. And I wanted to address this to you guys just to get it out there. For most of you guys who think maybe life will be difficult or um, might be easy, this might change your mind. So prove it, accept the challenge. Over 14 million Americans are unemployed. Now imagine you are one of them. Your savings are gone. You've lost your house. And you're down to your last $1,000. Can you make it through the month? First things first, we gotta find a job. You're running out of money fast. It's time to get a job. Any job here is what's available. Choose one. Warehouse job, $9 an hour, 12 to 7 job. Restaurant, $2 an hour plus tips, but hours vary. An office temp job, $9 an hour, but hours vary. Let's do the office temp job. Hope you make your hours. Your monthly pay is based on 40 hours per week, but temp jobs often vary. So 40 hours per week, but hours vary. That's like 40 divided by 7 is that's a decimal. That's like I'm putting in like 6 hours, I think. At least 6 hours. The Affordable Care Act requires you to get health insurance. The good news, your child is covered by the state. The bad news, you aren't. The gold plan, silver plan, or the bronze plan, or opt out. Let's get a little bit better insurance. You've got solid coverage and a medium copay, but it's costing you over $65 a paycheck. Find a place to live. Okay, so now we get to choose where we live, but this depends on where we live. If we live closer to the city, we'll be closer to work, but our rent will be really high, like $800. But if we move closer to like the woods, away from work, our traveling costs will be high, but our rent will be lower. I think that's move closer to the city. I think that's a pretty good. I think that should be good. We're like in between. We're not too far away, and we're a little bit close to work. You chose to live farther away from your job, so your rent is lower, but your gas costs are higher. In fact, for every dollar a working family saves on housing, they spend an additional 77 cents on transportation. And now we're down to $100. Your new apartment is too small for your stuff. Have a yard sale. You sold a bunch of stuff, but only made $150. Oh yeah, and over here, need money. We can smash our kids' piggy bank, donate plasma, or get a payday loan. Get a payday loan, get it out of there. We'll have to pay that off later, but whatever. You've been experiencing some sharp pains in your chest lately, and your family has a history of heart problems. What do you want to do? Get it checked out or ignore it? Get it checked out just to be sure. The doctor says you're fine, and since you opt in for health insurance, you only have to pay $25. That's nice, but at least we check. Most people think that because it's like most people don't want to get it checked out because most people don't want to, or they don't have the money, or other reasons. I suggest you go check it out, even if you don't think you need to. I suggest you go check it out because it might be a big thing and you might not know it. Your bathroom sink has a small leak that just became into a big leak. Your landlord won't return your calls and you can't put it off any longer. Call a plumber or try to fix it yourself. Try to fix it yourself. Home improvement is cheaper when you do it yourself, but not free. Supplies still put you out $50. That's still better than $150. Your head is pounding and you're burning up, but you have to work. But you have to be at work in an hour. Call in sick or go anyway. I mean, usually if it's a job, you'd have to be like throwing up like really bad for that uh to be sick, because if you're at school and you're sick, usually they won't let you go home unless you like really get sick, like literally throw up or something, or like or you have a fever or something. Probably go anyway. See how it goes. Like you, more than 40 million working Americans do not get paid sick leave. So, like you, they go to work even when they probably shouldn't. You ended your work at one company and are waiting for another call from the temp agency. Unfortunately, this is a slow week and you missed 3 days of work. What? You ended your work at one company and are waiting for another. Oh, so I'm not just working for one company. Your kid has a friend over when you hear the telltale sound of the ice cream truck. They both run out to the truck. Just buy them ice cream. Why not? And we getting the money. We getting that money. But let's just get this anyway. Let's just get all of them. So we're almost at 400. Without warning, your landlord has raised your rent effective immediately. When you argue that the increase is illegal, you're told if you don't like it, you can move out. Find somewhere else to live, pay it off. Just pay it off. A bunch of friends are going to a free concert tonight, and you want to go, but you've got a kid to worry about. My kid comes first. My kid comes first. I'll stay home. Everyone needs a break sometimes, except not everyone can afford one. That's probably why stress levels are higher among low-wage workers. Your child's sneakers are falling apart and it's time to buy new ones. Name brands are important, but they don't come cheap. Go to the thrift store. I can't afford it. Your car your car is what? Your car is registration. Oh no, it's due. It'll cost 250 to get it road legal. I can't pay it. You ran out of money on day 13. Give $10 to help someone living spent. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna do it one more time. Try to get as much money as I can. Let's try to go for a different job. Warehouse job. I mean, the warehouse job actually have hours, and we're getting $9 an hour. What is that? That's like 12, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like at least 7 to 8 hours. So what is that? 7 hours. 7 times 9. That's like 60. That's like $63. So let's just do that. Stay healthy. All that lifting and repetitive packing can be brutal on your body. Yep. Let's go for something small. Let's go for the bronze plan. Even the most basic plan under the Affordable Care Act covers more than what you could have gotten before. But at almost $60 each paycheck, it's no free ride. And let's live closer to the city. A lack of affordable housing is the number one cause of homelessness. The definition of affordable housing is 30% of income, but even over 12 million other American households spend way more on housing. Sorry, have a yard sale. Let's just get all this stuff out of the way. Your tooth has been hurting for weeks, and it's starting to get unbearable. use some numbing gel. 1 in 4 Americans doesn't have dental insurance, and without coverage, putting off basic care could mean emergency surgery that's twice as expensive. Dental work, $800 to make this go away. Your credit card kept you afloat while you were trying to hold onto your home, but even through the house is gone, the balance isn't. $7,000. Pay the minimum. I don't know much about credit cards, but I do know that you have to at least pay the minimum percent. Like even if it's like 2%, you have to pay at least that amount. Otherwise, you'll get in trouble. If you continue to pay only the minimum, the interest you have to pay means it will take you almost 17 years to pay off your card. Your landlord found out that you have a pet, and now you have to pay a $350 pet fee. I can't. Take it to the pet shelter. You've been working for several hours and you're starving, but you forgot your lunch. Buy a salad, buy a burger, buy a salad. I have to be healthy. Your child has been identified as gifted and invited to the school's gifted program. The materials for the course cost $50. Pay it off. And we getting that money. We got like $200. That's pretty good. The flu has been going around and it just hit your home. Your child is running a fever and has the chills, but you're supposed to be at work. Leave them. Oh no, oh no. I don't know what to do. Stay home from work, send them to school, sick, leave them home alone. Stay at home. There goes another day of pay plus another strike on your record. I don't care. I got my kid to worry about. Your child wants to join an after-school sports team, which requires a physical and uniform. Say yes, say no. Yes. I know what that feels like. This is my second year on JV tennis team. And I know what that is. You have to get a physical and your uniform is practically paid off for, I think. Your neighbor is moving and has offered to pay you $50 to help, but they reserve the truck during the time your child will be starting in a school play. Take the job. I need the money. You'll miss the play, but that $50 will make a difference, which is a big reason parents with low income tend to be less involved in their child's schooling and extracurricular activities. Your grandfather passed away. The memorial service is being held several states away. Fly out to the service, drive to the service, skip the memorial. Let's drive there. You made it to the service, but driving all night to get there means you're even more exhausted than usual. It's easier to look for extra ways to make money if you have access to the web, but you don't have internet at home since you moved. Go without internet, get online at the public library. I think it's free. For you and millions of other Americans, public library internet access is a critical resource. Over 44% of people living below poverty line visit the public library to get internet. You're sure you weren't speeding, but the cop who gave you a ticket disagrees. I contest in court. You get the ticket dismissed, but you have to spend the whole day in court and pay a $50 court fee. Does that mean I get another job strike? Dang it! Why can't I just do this ahead of time? Money may be tight, but you have to eat. Remember, these groceries need to last you a few weeks. What's the cheapest one? Beans, ramen noodles, milk. Let's get some beans and ramen noodles. paper towels, drink mix, milk, toilet paper. $32. Almost 15% of American households had a hard time getting enough to eat at some point during 2012. And we getting that money. Getting that money. Well, let me just look at my limit. 7 minutes. We can probably do for one more. You're driving with your kid in the back seat when your car slips on a slick stretch on of road and slides into a parked car, causing a big dent in the bumper and broken taillight. Walk away. I can't pay that off. I can't pay it off. I can't pay it off. I can't. I'm sorry. A little exercise goes a long way, but both for keeping you healthy and relieving stress. You need to start a regular fitness regime. Let's join a gym. Your child is above average in language skills but is struggling with math. Hire a tutor. Give your child help. You can't help if you don't know your stuff. Can you solve this problem? Of course I can. This is just basic math. This is right up my alley. I love math. X9 equals 18 plus negative 3x. X should equal 3. Luckily, you are able to help your child out. Most Americans aren't so lucky. A study found that more than 50% of parents have trouble helping their child with math and science.
Hi, I'm calling from Consumer Collections Corp. about the overdue charges on a vehicle in your possession. Hello? 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 Hello?
If you don't make a payment, your car could be repossessed, just like the 1.3 million autos that were repossessed in 2012. $500. Your car has been repossessed. Guess you shouldn't have hung up on that creator. Since you can't get to work, your boss has let you go. No job means no more paychecks. You've just lost your job. You won't get any more paychecks. You'll have to make your money last. Dang it. Your child comes home in tears and threatens to stop eating lunch because other kids make fun of all the free lunch kids. Risk them going hungry. I'm sorry. Your child isn't the only one. Many children who qualify for free or reduced cost lunch choose to go hungry rather than face the stigma of being identified as poor. Packing a lunch doesn't make you poor. That just means that you just wanted to pack a lunch. Why does it have to matter? Your bathroom sink has a leak. Try to fix it yourself. $50. I think we have to last until the 30th. This is $5. Get them ice cream. A bunch of friends are going. Stay home. Yep. Right. Just blow through this. Your stress level is through the roof these days. A friend who hears you venting over you a cigarette takes the edge off. Light up, say no. Light up. I don't know. One of the main reasons people start smoking at adults is stress. There is a misconception that smoking relieves stress, so some people pick up the habit during difficult periods of life transitions. I don't know. I never really thought smoking would be like a big thing for me. If I could smoke, I'd probably want to do it once, just once, and then that's it. Because I wouldn't want to make that a habit. A friend of a friend needs a place to stay. He offers, yes, I need the money. I need the money. Look at that money. A family friend sends you what? A family friend sends your child a card inside. Inside is $10. Give your child the $10. I'm desperate, but I'm not that desperate. Without warning, your landlord raised your rent effective immediately. When you argue that the increase is illegal, you're told if you don't like it, you can move out. Uh, just pay it off. Your child sneakers. Go to the thrift store. There we go. There we go. You made it through the month with $350, but rent's due tomorrow. And that's practically it. That's practically it for spent. And so it's not really that hard. It's not really that hard. But if you can manage your money pretty good, if you got the if you got to know how to manage your money and you got a decent paying job, then you can make it. But most people are below poverty. Most people are homeless and they don't have jobs. And most people like this guy has to make it work. And so I'm lucky that I made it through the month with the money and the tactics that I had to go through. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like and also subscribe for more videos like this. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.